Hey, it's Tony. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a super practical travel tip, how to add checked baggage on a multi-airline flight. If you're booking with different carriers on the same trip, this can get tricky. So let's break it down step by step to make sure you're not hit with surprise fees at the airport. First things first, make sure you know which airlines are flying you from one leg to the next. On a multi-airline itinerary, you might have 2 or even 3 different carriers. The baggage policies can vary widely between them. For example, if you're flying with Delta Airlines, they include 1 free checked bag on most international flights. But if you connect to American Airlines, they may charge you for every checked bag. So, check your airlines before booking. Visit their websites for specific baggage policies. Here's a great tip. Use tools like Google Flights or Skyscanner to see if the airlines are part of an alliance, like SkyTeam, Star Alliance, or oneworld, because that can impact how your baggage is handled. Now, when booking your ticket, don't forget to add your checked baggage. It's often cheaper to pay for baggage in advance rather than waiting until you're at the airport. Most airlines, including United and Lufthansa, allow you to pay for checked baggage when you purchase your flight online. So, as soon as you book, add your bag. If you're flying with multiple airlines, double-check each airline's policy. Some may allow you to add bags through a partner carrier's website, but it's not always guaranteed. For example, if you're flying with British Airways and American Airlines, you can often add your bags to your entire trip in one go, but only if the flights are on the same ticket. Here's where it gets a bit tricky. If your flights are on different tickets, your baggage will likely be checked only to the first stop, not the final destination. That means you'll need to pick up your bags, go through customs if applicable, and check them in again for the next flight. To avoid this, consider booking your flights on a single ticket. This will often mean that your baggage is transferred automatically to the next airline, saving you time and hassle. But again, check with each airline's policy because it varies. Now, let's talk about fees. Most airlines charge between $25 to $75 per checked bag, depending on your route and the airline. If you're flying internationally, expect to pay more. If you're on a multi-airline flight, you might end up paying different fees for each segment of your trip. For instance, if your first leg is with JetBlue and they charge $30 for the first checked bag, but your second flight is with Alaska Airlines, which charges $40, you'll pay $70 in total for 2 checked bags. But here's a pro tip. Lufthansa and Swiss Airlines sometimes offer free checked bags on longer international routes. So if you're connecting with them, it might save you some cash. Let's talk about partnerships. If you're booking with different airlines, but they're part of the same alliance, there's a chance your checked bag might be transferred between airlines at no extra cost. For example, if you're flying Air Canada and then connecting to United Airlines, both are part of Star Alliance, which typically means your bag is checked through without needing to pay for it again. But always double check with customer service just to be safe. Some airports or countries might have different regulations, even for partner airlines. If you're trying to save money, check your carry-on policy. Sometimes you can get away with only a carry-on, especially if you're flying a budget airline like Spirit or Ryanair, which charge for checked bags. Both offer free carry-on allowances, but be careful about the size and weight limits. And here's a bonus tip. Make sure to pack strategically. Use packing cubes to maximize your carry-on space, especially if you're connecting between low-cost carriers. Okay, you've booked your bags, you've checked policies, and you're at the airport. Make sure to verify baggage transfer when you check in for your first flight. Ask the agent if your baggage will be transferred to the next airline or if you need to pick it up. Always be clear about this at check-in to avoid any surprises. All right, here's a quick recap. Know which airlines you're flying with and check baggage policies. Book your checked baggage in advance to save money. Make sure you know how baggage transfer works, especially if it's not a single ticket. Be aware of extra fees per airline. Use airline alliances to make the most of baggage transfers. Consider carry-ons to reduce baggage costs. Double-check baggage handling at the airport. By following these steps, you'll save time, avoid fees, and travel smarter. If this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it. Drop your questions or tips in the comments below. Thanks for watching, safe travels, and remember to enjoy the journey.